Hi, this is Matthew Robert Payne. I've written and self-published 201 Christian books on Amazon and on my little YouTube channel that doesn't have 5,000 followers. I've produced 6,500 videos, so that qualifies me as a teacher. Um, I'm also called to be a prophet. So I've got a good relationship with the Lord. I've been writing a series. I finished a series called God's Last Days Message to His Children. It's a series of 12 books, and 10 of them are available on Amazon right now. And it's made up of 230 videos where we interviewed God, and so you can find that playlist on my YouTube channel called God's Last Days Message to His Children if you look under playlists on my channel. Throughout the conversation with God, I come to really know Him in a deep way. And the more you talk to Him, the more you ask Him questions, the more you find that your opinions and your ideas of who God is can be a lot different to who He actually is. God's a very kind and compassionate and loving, long-suffering, patient, beautiful being, and He's very much like us. And but He's so much more extraordinary than us. Um, God loves everyone. I've found in 230 interviews that are about 250 interviews now. I found that he loves every race. He loves every religion. He loves different sexualities. He loves criminals. He loves atheists and agnostics. He loves people who are in witchcraft. He's got a deep love for everyone, and he truly wishes that people might take the time to develop into a person who's like Jesus. The Apostle Paul said in Corinthians twice, imitate me as I imitate Christ. And in a different place, the Apostle Paul said, it's no longer I that liveth, but Christ that liveth in me. The Apostle John says, he that says he abides in him must walk just as he walks. So one of the chief aims you should have as a Christian is to develop a personality and a lifestyle similar to Jesus Christ himself. And you'll find if you know God, if you come to know God, that He doesn't reject people and He loves people. It's my firm belief, what I found out in my interviews, that people are judged by the sheep and the goats parable. And just like Jesus said, in the end times, the people will be gathered, the sheep on His right and the goats on His left, and the sheep will be people who've been loving and kind and caring and considerate to people, and the goats will be people who haven't considered people, haven't been loving and kind. And so I differ. In my belief of who goes to heaven and who goes to hell. I believe that people from other religions can be saved, and they can go to heaven. And it's my personal belief from interviewing God that there's people from every faith in heaven. there is an advantage to knowing Christ and knowing God while you're on earth. But from interviewing God, I've come to realize that people from the Buddhist religion, for instance, who are just people that are full of love and they exercise love really freely. They hold some of the higher positions in heaven, and 90% of the Christian church are in the lowest realm in heaven. There's 7 realms in heaven, higher and higher realms, and 90% of the Christian church are in realm 1. Uh, you may not love everyone. You may have an aversion to a gay person, or you may have an aversion to a witch, or an agnostic, or an atheist, or a Muslim. People that you feel aren't close to Christ and don't follow the Christian teaching. You may think that you're justified in judging them and treating them with indifference and treating them with a lack of love. But the God I know loves them, and uh, as you grow close to God, you come to realize these things, and you come to realize that the church has got this really distorted religious view of God, which isn't at all what God is like. Uh, Jesus said when he was on earth that the blind were leading the blind, and it can't be more true than today, that I rarely hear people speak about God and them be talking about the same God that I've come to know. So God's last days message to his children video series. I was on a playlist here on YouTube. I'm doing a new playlist called Fireplace Chats with the Trinity, and there's 38 videos in that playlist. I encourage you to look up my books under Matthew Robert Payne on Amazon, and if this is the first video you've seen, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. God bless.